Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the AJAWI family. I'm Dre.
And I'm Care.
So, nothing. Alright guys, so today we're gonna tell you why we gave Royalton Negril what did we give them?
A 3-star rating.
A 3-star rating after our experience there, right? So if you would like to see that or hear that review or hear the reason why we decided to give them that review, stay tuned for this video. Alright, so before we get into anything, you know our style, you know what we do. We like to give you a drop of Jesus, right? And today Carrie's gonna take you away with that.
This is from John 17 verse 4. I have glorified you on the earth. I have finished the work which you have given me to.
Amen. That sounds like something that somebody will say.
That we would like to see.
Yeah.
When that day comes.
Yeah. Or even somebody who, passing on. You try to work in such a way that when you're passing on, you can say that.
Yeah.
Say, God, do my best, So
we should all make sure we try. But we should all make sure we do, not try.
The words of God.
So that we can say that one day.
Yeah. I agree. So guys, let's get into this video. Yes.
Oh, so I'll be talking from a tourism
perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll be speaking from an architectural perspective. So, because give them a little background as to what you are studying and what you want to do.
I study tourism management.
Yeah.
And you study?
And I study architecture, right? Actually in my final year at the Caribbean School of Architecture. So this whole experience, going to the hotel and seeing the different things happening and looking at the architecture there, I mean, it was really an eye-opening experience for me because I've never been to a hotel before, right? And that is a part of one of the reasons why we decided to give them a 3-star rating, right?
Yeah, because we have no form of reference.
I mean,
so we can't just jump and say, okay, you get all the stars.
Yeah, because it's our first time going to a hotel.
But we've still noted what we liked and disliked. So.
Yeah. And we hope that later on, maybe we'll be able to, reevaluate or give them another star. But really and truly, to be honest, I believe it's a 5-star experience, right? Because the thing turned up. It was a really great experience, and especially experiencing it with you. Yeah.
That could be it,
Yeah.
Because it was our honeymoon. It could be the reason why.
Yeah.
We liked it so much.
Meaning, it, alright, you know what? Let's just get into the review. What's your first reason for giving them a 3-star? From a tourism professional perspective, what are some of the things that you liked?
Okay, so I think they have a whole lot of activities. From activities within the hotel to on the beach. So on the beach they have people like locals or their businesses, so it benefit the local businesses. So they come and they offer sea activities like the glass bottom boat. We went on this thing that we call the coach, but we call his name the Great Big Mabel. I think we put a clip in.
Yeah, so you'll see the clip right now.
That was pretty fun.
Yeah, she almost fly up. She almost fly up on the
big seatbelt made.
Seatbelt?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to seatbelt her in, like, put my hand out across her so that she don't fly off. But the good thing is, they were thinking about our safety because they gave us life jackets.
Yeah, I think they have to give us that.
Yeah.
They had other activities. We could do snorkeling, but we never interested in that. And they had I think it's called paddle boat, where you get one single. Wait.
No, it's a paddle board.
Paddle board.
Yeah, you can do paddle boarding.
Okay. Yeah, and of course swimming, and they had activities in the night. So when we were there, they had a circus show, and then after that they had a silent headphone party, which we never go, but it was probably fun. But it just one time to ourselves, so we never go.
I would have kind of tired.
Yeah.
Kind of tired. But from a tourism perspective, what do you think about it? Like, what do you really look for it to be a good tourism destination? Are there specific things?
I think it's everything. So in terms of activities, it's good for them to have activities. So like when a tourist comes, they don't do a couple activities in 2 days and get bored, and then for the rest of the vacation for the next 2 weeks, they're not on fiddle. So it's good when they have like a whole bunch of options. Yeah, that's something.
And I saw they had like what question and answer.
Oh yeah, at the bar. So like they would have activities throughout the day, and they have water aerobics in the morning.
That never look like they don't do nothing. It just look like jump in the water. Splash. And you're good to go.
Yeah. You want to tell something?
No, what? Well, may I make it do the
my section first?
No, not really.
I wrote down some notes too to make sure that I don't miss nothing.
I'll give one and then you give another.
Okay.
So alright, so from an architectural standpoint, it's well designed, right? The hotel is well designed. And that is one of the reasons why I would say, hey, they're a 5-star hotel, but because I don't have any experience with any other hotel, because I think we have the plan, we have planned to go to another hotel very soon. What do you want to tell the other one?
We want to go to Rio.
Yeah, we're planning to go to Rio, right? But because I don't have any prior experience, then I would know. But looking at it from an architectural standpoint, right, I noticed that the key to go into the room, right, the hotel made use of smart technology. So even the key itself is a wristband that they give you, you're gonna see it right about now.
It's on our hand.
Yeah, but it was on our hand, and from them put it on, I don't think about it anymore.
Yeah, so you don't have to think about
you
have to get the key.
And you just walk up to the door, and the door is a smart door, and you just hold your hand to the door, and it automatically open, and then you just go in, right? And then another aspect of it on the smart building side is that whenever you leave the room, the lights turn off by themselves, the TV turn off by itself. So
that saves energy.
Yeah, it saves energy once you're not in the room. So after a couple of seconds, or even if you're in the room and you stand still for a certain period of time without moving at all, the lights go off, everything just shut off.
Because it feels like nobody not in the room.
Yeah, so that was a key factor that I believe brought it together architecturally.
Yeah, probably save the hotel a lot of dollars too, because when people go on vacation, they're not business money, you know.
Yeah,
they just left everything on and go about their business.
Yeah, that's true. But we are kind of different because we kind of discipline them with it. So like we would leave the room, we pick up after ourselves and stuff like that, because it's just how we are. But then like when we left the room and I went back and noticed that, hey, I left that there and it's now changed.
Felt weird.
Yeah.
Oh, some other activities I was going to mention was like they had the catamaran cruise that would bring people to Rick's Cafe and those stuff. Yeah, that was awesome. That's awesome. Alright, so my next point kind of leads off from yours. Housekeeping was on point because we don't have to ask them to clean up. We don't have to switch the card that's on the door handle to say need cleaning or anything. Them just whenever we out, even if it's just breakfast, we go and come back. By the time I come back, bedspread, towel fix up, and things.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. But that's good because you know when you're on vacation, you don't want to know. And I think also when the room is clean and you know when you come back from the day, it gives you a feeling of relaxed. You're not coming back to a chaotic, untidy room, even though it's you create the untidiness. But when you come back, you feel refreshed.
You mess up the place, huh?
You come back clean and nice, you feel refreshed.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So I think that is why, you know, housekeeping has to be on point. And it is good that it is on point.
Nice. That's a good observation. That's a good observation. For me, architecturally though, the hierarchy of the space, right? Like when you go through the front door, you're in kind of a compressed space, and then as you move through the space inside the room, it's like a journey. So you have this step up in volume, and then where the bed is, then there's a higher volume there, and then you had like a step down again, which is a reduction in volume, which the couch was there, and then you open up the doors and then you go out onto the balcony, which is now a larger volume. So that kind of storytelling within the space, I know you probably never noticed it, but I noticed it. Yeah, but that kind of storytelling within that space made it that much better. Because now I think somebody sent me a picture of a hotel in Trinidad, and immediately as I saw it, I kept referencing it back to the room and looking at, okay, what are they doing with the volumes and the storytelling within that room. And it was just
Royalton is gonna probably be your form of reference.
Yeah, for others. Yeah.
Which is a good start, I think.
Yeah, because even though we give them the 3, it's not because they're a bad hotel or anything like that. I think the only reason why we'll have to probably give them the 3, you know what?
Because we have no form.
Yeah, because we don't have a form of reference. And we don't want to just throw it over this way. Yeah. But officially we would give them the 4. Them deserve the 4. Right? Based on what we see about them, because we researched the hotel before we went there, and even after we kept looking at stuff, right? We would say they're worth the 4-star.
What's the next thing for me?
So the next point for you
point is about the restaurants. They had restaurants of different styles. So they had like an Italian restaurant, a Mexican one, a steakhouse. They had the jerk spot. They had the buffet, which would have different themes every day. A wide variety of stuff.
We will be showing you pictures of that right about now.
Yeah.
Right? So
all we had was breakfast. The first night we can't find the video of the night.
No, we can't. We tried to save space, guys, and we uploaded the video of our dinner date. Can't find it. Can't find it.
But I'm normally going for like the out of norm stuff. I got mussels and the squid seafood mix. Which wasn't really that great, but I'd like to say hey, I tried that. Oh, I tried that.
Yeah.
But you
make it so something.
I'm not like trying nothing.
No, it's just that
sometimes.
You are more try stuff, you know, but I must can call the name. So if something happen, I can't say, you know, say that this me eat.
Imagine we go back to and they ask me, what you eat? It did look squiggly.
Because I couldn't call the name or anything, so I was like, okay, I'm not eating that because I don't know what it is. But the guy was saying that it tastes really good. Yeah.
I saw the lady was saying that, the tourist was saying that. Try it.
Yeah.
It tastes good.
So.
No.
But I must say, the buffet, yeah.
It was.
And the fact that them cover everything, like our trip was already paid for because it was all inclusive.
Yeah.
So we could pretty much try anything.
Yeah.
Except
that one restaurant. Even though the lady only hinted, so we still don't know for sure if we would have to pay for that specific restaurant.
What if the management of the hotel that say you have to pay a fee?
Oh, she said that we have to pay for it?
Yeah, she said you have to pay
I
a
never
fee.
hear. This lady was trying to sway me. She was saying
She brainwashed you.
That if I want a nice dinner,
mm-hmm.
that I can tell you that I want to go there. I'm like, she just try to get money out of me. Just realized.
Like we came and there's a sports bar there that you can go to, which I never get to go, right?
But you never remind me.
Yeah,
because
that's
we
true.
had a lot of options. We had a lot of
Yeah, because by the time you start walk around and me, I look at the different architecture and all that and stuff like
the last night.
man, I don't really remember nothing about that the place there. And when we leave, we end up go to the ice cream place. Yeah. I will walk past the place there. Yeah. But anyways, you see how your point kinda consume me. My time. The architecture now. Alright? So apart from the room, the landscape, right? Landscape and how the buildings are positioned, right? The buildings are positioned in such a way to take advantage of the views, right? If you notice, our room was a sea view, right? And the landscape was just beautiful. Like looking out or getting up in the morning and walking out on that balcony and seeing that sea and seeing the ocean meet the line of the beach, it's just like wow, right? And the calmness of it. So that kind of top it off for me. Architecturally, how the space is planned, how the buildings are positioned and stuff like that, that really made an impact on me. And I was even there and noticed that at no point did they position the building to look at the road, right? At no point. The buildings all either look at the pool or the sea, right? And if it is not a sea, then it's gonna be looking into a performance area or something like that. Because I think the ones where we walk past the performance area, those were actually facing the performance area, which was really good. So yeah.
There's also the big slides for kids.
Mm-hmm.
That
And the
will be
rooms
blocking
actually
some
look.
rooms. So
Yeah.
they'll be seeing that, and then behind that they'll see the sea.
Yeah, so that was a good design decision. But one thing that I noticed though with it, you know what? Say your point before me said that one day. Point for point.
I forgot to say about the food. That the food was mostly good.
Yeah.
As long as we chose the right thing, I guess.
No, we chose our stuff was limiting because we don't eat anything. Because we watch our health, so.
Yeah, that's true.
But the good thing is that them serve it in proportions.
Yeah, so you can get
Yeah.
as much food as you want. Look how we come back to food.
Yeah. But even though you eat like a lot of variety, you don't really feel that much. And you don't feel like you're overindulging because they're giving small portions. Well, you can take as much as you want, but they normally try to, give you a certain size and then you can ask for more if you want.
Yeah. You were talking about rooms a while ago. I wrote about rooms too. You had different type of rooms. You had the ocean view room, you had swim out rooms where you would have your designated pool for yourself.
Yeah, that was a
We want that next.
Yeah. So if we ever go back, then we will probably
go to this, get a
small room. And maybe then we get an upgrade from the tree,
Yeah. What else we put? Oh, and the rooms are soundproof.
Yeah.
So like, we couldn't hear anything from outside if we closed the door, but when we open it, you'd hear the big difference. Yeah, and we can be as loud as we want.
Yeah, because when we just got in the room, it was like the TV was loud.
And you couldn't hear it outside.
Really, yeah, and you don't really notice.
You can't even hear a pin drop.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so one of the key features that I think they do is that I'm gonna show you an image of that now, or a video, a small clip, right? You should be seeing that somewhere around the screen. But I think they have rainwater harvesting, right? When I was looking at the shading devices on the building, like walking, you'd see this channeling of water to those shading devices, and it's like it forms a catchment, right, on the facade of the building. It forms a catchment. I was looking at it every time I pass it. I'm like, if I'm smart, they would utilize that as a means of collecting water and then utilizing it back in the building. So I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt for that, to say that might be what is happening. So yeah, I think that's a good decision architecturally. I'm just presuming now. I don't know if that's factual or what. Yeah, I'm just inferring based on what I'm seeing.
It would make sense too.
Because it would cut down the bill. Yep.
I wrote that the staff was on point, because like there are times when they're pretty friendly and customer service turn up.
Yeah.
And like when we are eating, like if our glass gets half empty, they're like, you want more juice?
Yeah.
You want more water? You want me to clear this for you?
Yeah.
So yeah, that is pretty good. That's very good. Customer service on point.
Yeah, and them greet you, the way them greet you is really nice. Like, you don't feel out of place or anything like that. You just feel like you're at home, and you feel like, you know, you're rich. Yeah. And
in the rooms, they provide you with like a mini fridge. They stock it up for you every day with water and juice. Well, sodas. We don't drink soda, but at least we know it's there. And coffee as well.
Yeah. And every time you meet them and like you're leaving, they're like, thank you for coming. Alright, welcome. Yeah. That was really different. And I'm smiling and things. So yeah.
So in Jamaica, that's probably the only place you can get good customer service at the hotel.
Yeah, it was kind of it was different. It was different because I remember the girl that checked us in.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, and that's rare. Like just the way how she talked to you and how she came across and her demeanor. She was smiling and she's very attentive to what you're saying, and I was there joking around as usual, and she was like she was telling me one bag of something more to do, and I'm like, what? I never know something have to do exam. And
that's why she ended up turning to me and she was like, alright, let me talk to you. Oh, and when we just came in, as we come in, they offered us drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
nice.
she got a champagne, man?
I don't remember. It was an alcoholic drink, and then I had to tell them that we're not drinking right now. So.
Yeah. But you never drink it?
No, they changed it.
Oh, they changed it. Okay, cool. But as you come in, so you get champagne glass, you know, that a good thing, say, I know.
And you drop it.
A good thing, say, plastic.
I'm frightened.
Yeah. And
like you're at nearly jump.
Man, come here, say, you broke people in glass as soon as we reach, you know. But it was a really nice glass champagne thingy, and as she comes up, them gear that and she walk, and you know, so she look hot, you know, so she have a champagne glass and a walk, you know, and me they just admire. I admire the architecture, God's work. Yeah. But yeah, that was really nice. For me, next thing is the views. When you go up to the sky deck, right, there is an area there, you're gonna be seeing that right about now. That space there that looks over onto the ocean was really nice, and I think that was a great design decision. And the fact that it's an open space and you can just go up there and chill and just enjoy the landscape. That was a good design decision. And then how it is designed, like it's kind of a rectilinear type of space, but it is kind of chamfered. So it's like once you're facing that direction, or once you're moving, then you know you're kind of being turned, or the structure is being turned. They're kind of playing with the form itself, basically. So you know that's kind of a nice or interesting feature of the building.
Nice.
Yeah, more probably I talk too much architecture jargons right now, so yeah.
In terms of like their additional facilities like the gym never really have nothing in there. But I don't think they're known for their gym anyways.
Yeah.
But they just have a couple treadmill, some punching bag,
Yoga space.
yeah, a yoga space, and they had a weight machine. How do you call it?
Yeah, they had a weight machine.
Like one.
Yeah.
It was a pretty small gym.
Yeah. They had treadmill, and the bike. They had a bicycle there as well. But yeah, the gym wasn't all that to me, because when I look at it, there wasn't much going on in there. It was very small, so yeah. But it looks nice, so you know. And besides, you're not going on vacation to work out. Like,
I thought you didn't want to.
You don't have to do me so, you know. No, but I mean, you know, if you want to get in a little 10-second or hour workout.
I think they did have a gym coach though. That's the guy that would do the water aerobics.
Hey, that's it?
Pool. I think so. I think I used him with it in the gym the morning.
Okay.
Yeah,
notice
right.
Oh, yeah, I noticed so.
You ever see him, Jimmy?
Alright, understand.
The other facility would be the spa, which we didn't go to, but they had a variety of
services.
Services.
Expensive services, but services.
Who would hope that they're good?
Yeah.
So we never got to test it out.
But next time we will. Architecturally overall, I think it's a great hotel. Very beautiful, well designed. The space, how the space made you feel, even walking the grounds, how that made you feel, was just a really nice experience. And overall, the interaction between the indoor space and the outdoor space, that was really nice. Right? Architecture is all about space and how it makes you feel, and I think that they did that really well. Right?
Yeah.
That's it for my review.
And that leads into the tourism review, because you want to feel relaxed and because you're on vacation and you're spending a good 3 weeks.
Yeah.
If you're coming from abroad, if you're a local, more than likely it will be a short vacation. But when you go on vacation, you want to relax.
Yeah.
You don't want chaotic things.
Yeah, I don't want to be feeling like, the space just small and, choke up and something.
Yeah. I was also thinking about kids' activities. I never really see them much, but they had the...
Kiddie pool.
the kiddie pool with the slides, and I can just say that the circus show would involve
would have
them.
attracted them, yeah.
But I don't think there's much for kids. But people don't really carry kids on vacation anyway because I go stress them out. I never want them come to relax. So, but yeah, if they wanted to wedding cater to kids, I think there should be more
activities for kids.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know because we don't have kids,
no.
So we wouldn't know. But yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, that's a good observation. I never thought of that. But that's why you're the tourism person. Yeah. Anyways, is there anything else?
No,
that's it for you. Okay, cool. So Royalton,
thank you for having us.
Yeah, and even though this video kind of clickbait people, we're giving them the 4, right?
We still give them 3 because we have no form of reference, so it's not clickbait.
Okay.
We give them a 3.
3 for now, temporary 3. Until, oh man, I feel bad, so I give them 3, you know? Because, it was a really nice place. I guess. Yeah. But yeah, that's why we give them 3. I'll stick with the 3 until. Right? So then maybe the next visit we'll see how things go. And
there was this lady that we spoke to on the phone. This reception, should it work? Was it Nexus? Nexus Cruise, yeah. She said her name is Alan. Yeah. We should have come meet her, but we never go meet her.
Yeah, she was like, you want to come meet your cousin.
What if by chance you're watching? Hi.
Hi, yeah. But yeah, Nexus, thumbs up. They were really nice, really nice.
Yeah.
And you know what me remember from the hotel?
What?
Hey, Mark. What are you doing? Guys.
So I'm here a lady said this. I find it so funny.
There was this lady and her husband. So every 3 minutes the lady depend. Hey Mark, what are you doing?
Then
it stuck with me.
He's been bothering me with it. By saying, hey Karen,
what are you doing? No man. It's like I feel like so she insecure, you know? I just feel so she feel insecure, so she always around her husband. But yeah guys, thanks for watching.
Thanks for liking.
Thanks for sharing.
Thanks for subscribing.
And thanks for commenting on this video. We hope that you liked it. Right?
Enjoyed it.
Yeah. And you're a part of the AJAWI family. So we'll see you next time, right?
Bye.
See ya.